Hi everyone, it's Tim here. I just wanted to give you a run through of an app that I've been using a lot with my students recently, and it's called DecideNow. It's a very simple app. It just shows up a random option when you spin the wheel, pretty much. I generally use it for scales, and you can see this wheel is called Scale Rhythms. I always get my students to practice scales in rhythms, as well as straight, obviously, but I find that when they practice them in rhythms, they turn off their autopilot because they have to focus, makes them concentrate, they tend to learn things faster, and if they think they do know scales pretty well, it's a great way to test whether they do know them quite well. So I've put in a whole lot of rhythms. I use words to describe the rhythms for my students, so longer, 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 or away, away, away. Quick, quick, slow, slow, etc. Triplets and that sort of thing. You can put in here whatever you want. All the students have to do is give it a spin. Now you might look at this rhythm and go, what on earth is he talking about? And my students do that as well. It's always a bit of fun in the studio. This rhythm, pom, tiddly, pom, still the best way that I've got to describe it, although it's something that I inherited from my teacher and I kind of like. It's a little bit strange. I'm sure you could come up with other ones as well. You could potentially use ta, ti, or anything that helps with your students to be able to understand it. So setting up a new wheel is really easy, just pressing on the settings button. And down the bottom you can go to plus, you can call the wheel whatever you want, and you can add whatever information you want. So you could do it for the scales that they need to know for a particular grade. They could enter all of those in. Unfortunately, there's no way to import scales, so I wouldn't be using this for sort of 7th grade or 6th grade even, because you just have too many to add and it would take a very long time. But for smaller amounts of things, definitely I would use it for. All of these ones actually come with the app, but I haven't really made use of them. So I use this in lessons, and I also encourage the students to buy it if they've got an app or an iPad in the family at home. They don't have to have their own, sorry, not an app, if they've got an iPhone. It's about $1.40 in the App Store. So a pretty reasonable purchase, and when they're getting it home, they've learned a scale, they can quickly give it a spin and hopefully focus harder while they try and play it in whatever rhythm that comes up. So that's an app called DecideNow. Good luck with it with your students.